So welcome here everyone. So today's our topic is the HODLer airdrops, hold GT and get massive airdrops for the free. And now today's our topic is the CES. There's yes, that's it. But it's not open. Oh my god. What happened? There's okay. So now you have to see this says it's the participants at 10,621. Its initial not ended. It started in progress. This project and the per GT 0.3530 says it's increase in GT. So within the individual participation cap, the more GT you have, the more airdrops you will receive. And the project introduction. So here's the project introduction. First of all, I'm going to share about the project introduction. It says it's a network services a layer one decentralized infrastructures for the data value and offering a comprehensive solutions that empowers the businesses, institutions, and the government to the fully leverage the potentials of the AI and the RWA. The SaaS it ensures the secure data ownerships and enforces data sovereignty and the safeguards user policy. Sorry, privacy. The user privacy and it's the architecture is optimized for the AI era and the Web3 data economy. The Nicholas Zeldestein is the founder of this AWS. The team as the Rituba Gate uses Spado Maps. Thank you for joining here. So the Nicholas Zeldestani is a seasoned leader with over 35 years of experience driving success in large scale organizations and IPO companies and having the witness the transformative and the evaluations of the technologies. He now plays a pivotal role in the shaping the future of the Web3 decentralized data infrastructures and the advancement of value, the distributions and the circulation data assets and the next the expectations accept exceptional ability to the lead at the intersection of the innovations of and scale underscore and his commitment to building the impactful the future ready for the enterprises and the critical advancement of the values distributions and the circulation data assets also. Welcome to Fonda Creed and Betamax and the Gate. So thank you for joining here, everyone. And how are you guys? So now here is the highlight region. I'm going to share the next topic is the highlight region. So now you have to see this. The CESS is the network is the first L1 decentralized data infrastructure with the infinite storage capacity for ethical AI and the native support for RWA integrations. It has the ethical AI with the data sovereignty and the privacy. Sensitive data management for AI model training that support RWA its tokenizations and the secure on-chain storage is 65% nodes damage tolerance, millisecond, and the data retrieval as the decentralized the GEO fancy by labs at a low cost infinite storage service. Welcome to Musifa. Thank you for joining here. So next is the token economics. The main drivers of the token demands are a utility of our products and services and the adoptions of the enterprise solutions, adoptions of the solutions for governments and the stacking for nodes are to run the CESS as the R2S and the consensus mechanism and the stacking for the nodes to become the candidate consensus nodes and stacking for the data storage nodes and stacking for the retrieval and the cache nodes and the network gas fees and the voting for the community grids and the DAO. Welcome to Dragon Keys and Rituba and Gate users. Thank you for joining here, everyone. And next is the technical overview. So the task is to make block predictions and predictions and manage the on-chain transitions and with random rotationals in the selection R2S and the consensus mechanisms and ensure the data availability and the integrity through the innovative mechanisms like the proof of the data, read applications and recovery the Podder PODR2 is the proof of the ideal space system POIS as the MDRC. The next is the highlight wins to the minus 45%, unlock the 49.24% within the first 48 months, and after the mainnet is launched. So then, how every 4 years investing over 36 means 360 months, and the influencer nodes is 5%, unlock 20%, and listing the unlock 40% at the mainnet launch. So the 6 month clips and in linear lip vesting the rest over the 12 months and the ecosystems and community growth 12%. So unlock 100% listening to the core team and the advisors 12.5% after the mainnet launch and the linear vesting over 72 months of the early backers 10% after the mainnet launch and the linear vesting over the 48 months and the foundation 10% unlock 20% at listing then linear vesting over 48 months of the market development and the liquidity is 5.5% and unlock the 100% at listing. Next is risk reminders of the trading market for this currency the may experience significant fluctuations due to the technicals, legal, regulatory, and the other factors. And please truly understand the project details and the conduct the sufficient market research at before the participating and the gate.io cannot guarantee that the currency will be listed on the exchange the final by the participating in the project so you accept or airdrop terms and conditions also okay it's really important for you that you have to know about the terms and conditions about the HODLer airdrops or services okay so let's explore next our website. So now you have to see the SaaS as the decentralized data infrastructures discuss revolution starting. Okay, now we have to see this decentralized data infrastructure success, revolutionized AI, say, the gaming and the enterprise and more with the secure, transparent, and the traceable data to solutions and delivering AI computing and the data infrastructures and access enables data privacy and the sovereignty with the focus on AI agent applications and the framework. As a pathfinder node and become a node, there you can click here and then join them. Next, you have to see the storage nodes is to 8,256 and the storage capacity is 48.7 PB and the validity space is 48.7 PB and its address is $1 million. Welcome to Skyfall Gate users. Thank you for joining here. So now your data, your rights, next generation Next-gen decentralized data system. So you know how now you have to see this custom data, the permissions and effects for it to be a re-encryption technology that enables the secure data sharing among the authorized parties without revealing the data content built in the ransomware ransomware and the data breach and identity theft protections also. Now is a millisecond data retrieval, so they achieve the millisecond level hot data access in a decentralized storage system with the CESS CD2N, and empower the responsible AI while maintaining the privacy. The train AI models with the data from the multiple sources with the federated the learning so sensitivity and the data stays the private achieve the performance and the security with your AI mode. Welcome to time travel and the Retuba and the dark bar. Thank you for joining here. Next, you have to see the location-based storage selection. So now here's the ensure data privacy with the complaints, routing and keeping data within the borders and easing the national security concerns. Welcome to Big 20 Money. Thank you for joining here. So next is the cloud-based disaster recovery. So the SaaS proves of data duplications and recovery PODR to the mechanisms prevents any data loss and the guarantee data. And next is the cloud-based disasters recovery. This says proofs of data reduplications and the recovery PODR to the mechanisms preventions and it's prevents where it's so it prevents any data loss and the guarantee data integrity under the any circumstances while the continuously challenging the storage nodes to the prove data validity and the availability all the executed within the T. Welcome, hi Ambition. Thank you for joining here. Thanks a lot. Dear hi Ambition. My lucky charm. How are you? And next you have to see the the first decentralized storage standard protocol. Okay, so next you have to see the solutions and unlock the true value of your data with the SaaS decentralized data infrastructure so the secure is scalable and highly customizable. The solutions designed for the future. Next you have to see this machine learning and game, the RWA government and the design for it. Next is the seamlessly integrated decentralized storage network and the CD2N and the ultimated solutions for the dynamic data in Web3. Welcome the Toothpick Praying and thank you for joining here, Gate user. So here is a meeting note that join this as a network that with the global nodes and utilize your ideal resources for the fair rewards and the efficient participation. Thanks, Mr. High Ambition, for your lovely comment you have dropped here. Thanks a lot. I'm fine. So now you have to see this NNID, the scan, and the D share, D cloud, SDK, D auth, and AI link, smart contract, CD2, and then the SaaS storage, SaaS public chain. Thank you. The nice project. It's I think I really excited, super excited for this project. I when I explore this how it is working. So I'm going to share it with you. So stay tuned, keep watching. Mr. High Ambition, thank you. And the young boat, young Bauhaus. Wow, young Bauhaus. Thank you for joining us. The next is Irene 56 week 36. Thank you for joining here. So next you have to see the Web3 services with the Web2 performance. So a structured framework characterized by its modular design that emphasizes the separations and the customizations. This layer and the modular approach foster innovations while the maintaining the integrity of the broader systems, which is especially critical in today's rapidly evolving the technological the landscapes. Next, you have the Meet nodes. So the joint CESS is the network with the global nodes. Utilize your idle sources for the fair rewards and the efficient participation. Now you have the investor. You can see here the investors at the Avenir Capital, IVC, GWF Labs, and the Menta, Menta, Menta. Minta Partners and IGT Capital. So stay tuned and keep watching here. The see all things see. Thank you for joining. Enter 7x and commons. Thank you for joining here, everyone. So now on this time you have to see the water partners are saying. So this gives developers the freedom to build the applications where it's going. So now you have to see this. SSS gives the developers the freedom to build applications where end users control their data, so decentralized by this co-founder Telly Valley, the Mark Wang, and the next person is Jerry Casado, so the founder of the NNID. Now you have to see this the NNID. So this, the decentralized identity is not possible without the CESS. Now on this time you have to see this. So the control of their data, are we able to build an ID and the frictionless the authentications valid, and this is at the forefront of the years is freedom. So now it's our ultimate goal for the Tally Valley is to return data control and this variant writes back for this blog here if you want to do more if we want to explore more about the cells. So here is the blogs, you have to see them. Okay, the more details you have to be know about the cells. Next is the milestone and the roadmap, you have to see this. Okay, so here is the launch mainnet and the CD2 and mainnet V1 is relaunched and the release says as AI link components and the release says decentralized cloud storage data networks and the between works. Okay. So they get the latest SaaS content straight to your inbox. So here's yes, I agree to receive email communications from them. So if you want to communicate with the SaaS, so here is you can put here your email address. Then you have to click on the subscribe now. Then you have to include in their informational badge. Okay. Okay. So now on this time you have to see that Gate will initially list as a SaaS network, the double ascent of spot trading and the launch HODLer Airdrop. And the Gate will initially list the SaaS network and offer a limited time HODLer Airdrop, and users holding at least 1 GT can share 1818. So the HODLer airdrop is exclusive for the GT holding, and after the SaaS network's airdrop concludes, no fund will be detected from the participants. And next is the HODLer airdrop. So the airdrop details of HODLer airdrop's ending time is June 26, 2025, 8 UTC, and the total supply is here you can see here the 181 and the 818,182 cells. As the unlocking rules is 100% unlock, and the trading starts in the June 26th and the 2025 at 10 UTC, and the trading pair is CESS USDT. Welcome to CoinWin. Thank you for joining here, and also thank you, the High Mission. I also say to you the best of luck. The next is the participation rule. So the complete identity verification and hold at least one GTA to share the total rewards per pool based on your GT voting status and the proportions. The maximum participation is the limit for the each user in this event is 30,000 GT. And how to claim the HODLer airdrop? So log in and complete identity verification and go to the launch pool. So select HODLer airdrops, hold at least 1 GT and click join now button. HODLer app. Next is about SaaS network CESS. SaaS network is a service as a layer one, the decentralized infrastructures for the data value, offer a comprehensive solution that empowers businesses, institutions, and governments with the fully leverage and the potentials of AI and RWSS, ensure the secure data ownership, enforces data sovereignty, and the safeguards user privacy. Its architecture is optimized for the AI and AI era and the Web3 data economy. The token names is SES. The token symbol is SES, and maximum supply you can see at $10 billion. Yes. And the token I type is PEEP20. Here's the token ID, so token distribution ratio and the unlocking rule. So the minus 45% unlock and 49.24% and within the first 48 months after the mainland launch and hold every 4 years and vesting over 360 months and influencers note 5% unlock 20% at listing unlock the 40% at the mainnet launch and then the 6 month clips and linear resting and the rest over 12 months and ecosystems and community growth 12% unlock 100% listing. Welcome the old merchant. Good luck. Thank you for joining here. So now here as you can see here the influencer note 5% unlock 20% listing and the unlock the 40% at the mainnet launch at 6 months and clips and the linear resting the rest over the 12 months and ecosystem and community growth 12% and unlock 100% at listing and the core team and advisors 12.5% after the mainnet launch and the linear resting over 72 months and the early bakers of 10% after the mainnet launch and the linear resting over 48 months and the foundation 10% and unlock 20% at the listing then linear vesting over a 48 months and the market development and the liquidity 5.5% unlocking 100% at listing. Okay. So here's the GateLab investment disclosure. So the GateLab did not invest in SaaS network. So the notice is the Gate token city is the unique exchange token of the Gate exchange and the native tokens to the Gate chain public chain. So the hodler hold GD now and please complete your identity verifications before participating in startup to enhance the security of your account and assets also and please adhere to the relevant rules of the event when the participating any cheating behaviors is prohibited and occurrence of any dishonesty will result in the disqualifications of the rewards and where any project arises between the translated version and the original English version, the English version shall prevail. So the gate users a gate reserves all right to the final explanations and the uses in the United United Kingdom and other restricted locations cannot access the services, including the participating in this event, a game or competition. So see the user agreement for the further details. Restricted locations. Next is a risk warning. The high ambition sending me coffee, but I don't like the coffee. You drink that. I don't like. There's a risk warning. The HODLer Airdrop project is a blockchain startup and is still in its early stages. The project operations and underlying technology and the legal environment may pose a significant risk, and the project team does not guarantee that the token price will not be lower than its sale price. And please invest with the cautions and don't invest beyond your financial capacity. The HODLer Airdrop project is still in the initial stage, so the factor including you have to see it, the factor including is lower. The HODLer Airdrop project is still in its initial stage. The factors including the operation and the underlying technology of the project and other related regulatory activities might contribute to the significant risk, and next is advanced technical and the financial knowledge is required to understand and evaluate the inherent risk of the crypto asset investments. On the market volatility is high and the price of a token might be fluctuated drastically due to the technical, regulatory, and the market factors also get in. Welcome the currency full 99G generate and the snowball thug and the Friedrich box and the trading for all living 666. Thank you for joining here. So now you have to see the Gate Launch Pool. So what is the Gate Launch Pool? So the Gate Launch Pool is an innovative the stacking and airdrops platforms where users can stack BTC, Ethereum, and dollars, I mean USDT or other tokens to earn the early airdrops of the hot and new coins and with low entry barriers and the high APR. It's the ultimate platforms for the effortlessly capturing the market opportunities. Next is the how can I participate in the Gate Launch Pool. So the first log into your Gate accounts and navigate to the Gate Launch Pool page and then choose the project you want to participate in and stack your assets. Which coins can I stack in Gate Launch Pool? So now here is the token eligible for the participation with while we where it is will be announced on the mining page of each project. So please visit the cross mining page of the Gate Launch Pool to view more details. Okay. And next, how many tokens will be rewarded? So the early rewarded cap stack reward is equal to the individual latest one are valid stacking amount, and it's multiplied by the total pool stacking amount and then multiplied by hourly reward pool. The flower of evil. Thank you for joining Crypto Live with ABC XYZ. Thank you for joining here. Welcome the Crypto Eye. Thank you for joining here and thanks a lot. Hello. Hi, Mr. Crypto Eye. And how are you? Hi, Ambition. It's my player. Don't say welcome, okay? It's my player. Okay, now here as you can see here, the which coins can I which coin can I stack in GT Launch Pool. So now you have to see the tokens eligible for the participation will be announced on the mining page of each project. So please visit the cross pending page of the Gate Launch Pool. Okay, I will tell you about this already. The next is how are the reward distributions? The platforms will take the multiple snapshots of the personal stacking amounts early and the token. Where it is. Thank you, Mr. Crypto. I already good to see you, and I hope so. You're today the day is going very well. And now here's how are the reward distributed. The platforms will take the multiple snapshots of the personal stacking amount early, and the token rewards are distributed to the eligible users. So the early earning will be distributed in the users' spot accounts. When will the stack assets be redeemed? So now you have to see the platforms will take the sorry after the user redeem in advance or the stacking is completed, the stack asset will be transferred to the multiple sorry to simple earn by default. If this option is unchecked, the stack assets will be redeemed into the spot assets. And next is the can I redeem my stack assets at any time? Yes, you can stack your assets at any times. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Cryptoy, but it's still just only one project I have received in this on this time. Okay. Okay, you are all team members doing the stream on this time at the same time. You're they are doing the stream. I think everyone doing the streams at this partitions times. Now on this time, only one person do the stream, but not everyone's. Then where another person's? I think you said the crypto champion doing these streams at on this time, but other members are free now. Next, can I add additional stack assets? So now here is you can see you can increase your stack assets at any time, and the more tokens you stack, the greater your that is the greater your potential mining rewards. And however, once the reward cap is reached, you will no longer use stacking rewards. Welcome the Omar 21 and the Bang Bao Bao. Thank you for joining here. Next is can I participate in the multiple project at the same time? So the where when there are the multiple launch pools at the projects going on the same times at the same time, so you can stack in the different pools to receive new tokens mining rewards for the multiple projects. And next what is the maximum mining rewards and where is the reward I can receive? So the early reward cap, hard cap. What is the hourly reward cap is the per cap user for each project is different. So once the cap is reached, no further stacking rewards will be granted. So next is will stacking assets in the Gate Launch will impact my VIP level? No. The assets why the assets are impacted stacking the launch Gate Launch pools will be included in the assets holding calculations for the HODLer Airdrop, Launchpad, and VIP privilege. Okay. Next, what is the what will happen of my fund if the project is ended early? So in case of early ending, your stack principal will be the automatically redeemed as soon as the project is ended, and your last interest will be distributed on the R and the add up to end time. The interest distribution before the ending will not be affected. Okay. Okay, next you have to see what will happen to my funds in project is ended early. In case of the early ending, your stack principal will be automatically redeemed as soon as the possible project is ended, and your lost interest will be distributed on your on the R after the end time. And next is about annual percentage rates APR. So when the reward coin is stacked coin, so the APR total reward released in the last R multiplied by the last R is total stack and multiply 365, multiply 25, and multiply 100%. And next is one, the reward coin is not stacked in coins, so the total reward cap released in the last R multiply the closing price of the reward coin of the last R, and the last R's total stack multiply the closing price of the stack coin of the last R multiply 365 multiply 24 multiply 100%. So now here's how to participate in the in a Gate Launch poll. So now you have to see the Gate Launch poll is an innovative stacking and airdrops of the platforms where users can stack GT, BTC, ETH, USDT, or other tokens to earn early airdrops of the hot and new coins with low entry barriers and the high APR. It's the ultimate platforms for the effortlessly capturing market opportunities also. Thank you, Mr. Ambition, for sending me flowers. Thanks a lot, and thank you. Next is the how to join the Gate Launch Pool and stack to earn. So log into your Gate accounts and then navigate to the Launch Pool, and then select your app home at then go on a home page, then select the Launch Pool. So that it's quite nice. If you join by web, then you have to click on earn, then select the Launch Pool. So choose the stacking pools you want to join and click the stack, enter the stacking amounts, and then click confirm and complete your stacking. So view rewards in the reward history after the successfully stacking. Now here is the example, you have to see this. Okay, so now please complete your identity verification so before the participating in the launch pool to enhance the security of your account and assets. And next is the stack assets will be transferred to the simple arm by default. If this option is unchecked, the stack assets will be redeemed into the spot assets. And next is the will take the multiple snapshots of the personal stacking amounts each are, and you can increase your stacking assets at any time. So please maintain stable stacking amounts or to ensure the mining rewards. Okay. So now here is how to participate in the HODLer Airdrop. So now you have to see the as long as your GT holdings in the Gate account is no less than one, and you can participate and the receive HODLer airdrops without locking or stacking GT. So it's a HODLer airdrop. You can participate here. Then next is the which account GT holdings will be included in the calculation. So now here as you can see the total GT holdings is in unified spot accounts and unify accounts and the spot account, isolated margin account, copy trading account, and the copy trading account and the boots account, financial account, and the payment account, and how GT the crypto loan and GT2 are excluded. And next question is how is your airdrop amount to be calculated? Once you join the project, the system will track your GT holdings and taking multiple snapshots and randomly an array or to calculate your average hourly holdings. Your final reward is based on your average holdings during the entire project period. So if your average holdings are below 1 GT will not be receive any rewards, and final the receipts and your average hourly holdings. All participants are average hourly holding the total airdrops and airdrop amounts. Next, next is what is the per GT. So the per GT is an estimated value, so the indicating the number of airdrops tokens you can receive. You could receive by the participating in the HODLer airdrop projects with 1 GT and the holding it until the end of the project. So please note the per GT will change based on the total airdrops amount and GT holdings of all the participants. Participations and is updated early, and why are my holding counted differently across the projects? So let's explore about questions. Why are my holdings counted differently? So now you have to see this. The system uses random snapshots to calculate your average hourly holding depending on when you join the project. The calculated average holdings and may vary in theory. If the holding you are holding, welcome the Mr. Eagle-Eye. Thank you for joining here. And how are you? Next is the what is the individual participation cap? Different projects have different individual participation limits, so you can check the details page or the event. So announcement for more for information. Sorry, more information. Hello everyone. So what is the individual participation cap? So the different projects have the different individual the participation limits. So now you can check the details page or the event now. Yes, announcers for the more information. So they can I participate in the multiple projects at the same time. Yes, you can participate in the different project at the different at the multiple times. Okay. Now you can see here the can I participate in the multiple projects at the same time, so you can participate in the multiple projects. Next is the how will the airdrops rewards be distributed. So now on this time the airdrops will be where it's so the airdrops will be calculated and distributed within the 1 hour after the project ends. So you can check it anytime and go on in the launch poll, then select the HODLer airdrops, then go on the participation history. Then you have to check out your history about the participation in the HODLer airdrop. Okay. Okay. So next, so now here's everyone. If you wanted to join the CESS, the new part, it's the new project. Thanks a lot, Mr. Eagle-Eye, for joining my live stream. So now you have to see this. Today's our topic is CESS. It's CESS, HODLer Airdrops. Welcome the Destined to meet thousand. Thank you for joining here, Skyfall. And it's a KW. Thank you for joining here. So now you have to see this already. I'm sharing the informations about the CESS. It's a participation. If you want to participate in this project, it's outstanding and very. I'm super excited for these projects. It's new on this era. So the official websites I've already checked out. So if you want to check, then click on here. There's a become the node. If you have the become the node, then click on here. It's a SAS node. So this SAS network consists of the four charts of the nodes. So first is the consensus nodes, and storage nodes, CDN nodes, and uh, and the T nodes. And you have to see this testnet or RPC addresses here, the consensus node. So the consensus node is the foundational filter of the SES blockchains, and they're responsible for the packaging and the publishing the blocks and the throw the property propriety, the R2S and the constants, the mechanisms in R2S and extends the classic POS algorithm by the introducing a dynamic selections process and choosing 11 constant nodes that's the validators in each cycle. So this selection is based on the node workload and the workload, the number of the stack tokens, and the randomized factors. The validators play a key role in the block predictions and confirmations, earning SAS tokens as rewards. And for the efforts, and all consensus nodes have the following features and record stores the transactions result and the changes. There are the validators and nominators and the storage nodes also. So the storage node is the fundamental component of the SAS networks and acting as a primary entirety for the data storage and the ensuring and the integrity of user data. And it offers the verifiable and the efficient idle storage capacity by utilizing. So if it offers variable, verifiable and efficient idle storage, and there is idle storage and the capacity by the utilizing the proof of the idle space and mechanisms. These mechanisms help to identify unused storage and resources and enable their repurposing. The next, here is the key to nodes. Here is the CDN node. The CDN node is refers to the nodes, storage nodes, nominators also. The nominators validated storage nodes. So here's the safeguard data. The network implies the proof of the data read duplications and the recovery PODR to the mechanisms with agents ensures the data redundancy and the quick the recovery in case of the data loss. And next is the CDN node. So the CDN node refers to the node within the CD2 and which plays a vital role in the optimizing data retrieval, balancing network load, and mitigating and the DDoS distributed denial of the service. The tax facilitating the bidirectional the data distribution between the users and the SaaS network. So the CDN node ecosystem is divided into the two distinct roles, retriever and the cacher. So the retriever, you have to see the retriever node is resp- responsible for the range of critical functions functions that including the data retrieval, caching, and the computation load sharing, traffic proof verification. Next is the catcher. So the catcher node focuses on the lightweighted data catching and can operate on low power adapting devices, and it means the roles in store queue store and the deployment of the catcher enables the unlimited scalability of the edge cache. Welcome the Mr. Gate users. Thank you for joining here. The monetization and flexibility. So users can easily deploy either the root retriever and the catch or the using simple script tools and the dedicated nodes and allowing them to the monetizing the resources based on the role they choose. And next is the T nodes. The T nodes and operates within the Intel SEX, so the software guard extensions and trusted executions and environment servicing. The next, the T nodes operating in three distinct nodes, so the full node, market node, and the verifier node. So here the full mode is a full mode refers to the comprehensive operational mode of the T nodes and the initializing of in node services data. Next is authentication and replacement of the idle space, verification of the random challenges. Next is the market mode. The market mode is more specialized operational mode where the team nodes focuses solely on the specific tasks excluding random challenges. Verification text is the initialization of in-service data next is authentication and the replacement and the verifier node. So the verifier mode is focused exclusively on the random challenge verification function. Next is the T worker. So the main task of the T worker is to mark the data, so generate file tags for users fields. Welcome the A10U. Thank you for joining. After a long time, you have to join, but you are not responding to me in this time. You have joining again and again. But it's okay. Next year, the two worker is developed based on the German library. Okay, German library, and currently only for the until series. The chip sensitivity work is found to constant nodes and can only work after the registering a transaction with the count or signature of the constant nodes. It requires a relatively high hardware requirements. Okay. As the developers, you have to see that to explore what you can do with the SES and SDKs or APIs. Please check out the tutorials to learn more about a certain topics at the development. Go to the guides. Guys, so here is the advanced guide links and the smart contract. It's just SDK. Okay, it's the last update 4 year ago. So. Okay, now finalize our all information about the SaaS, and now I'm going to add up these frames, and this project is ended up. So thank you for joining here, everyone. So take care of yourselves. May God give you success in every field of your lives. And thank you for joining here and also support me and follow me and drop your thoughts in the comment section and share my stream to your friends and family members. And please kindly visit on my post and then go like, share, and thank you for joining here. And now goodbye. Take care to all of you.